Shalom, shalom, guys.
Shalom.
Yes, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, family. We are journeying with us, a family of 7, and we are digital nomads, okay?
Yeah.
So, in this video, we're going to be talking about something that we've been noticing, right? What have you been noticing?
Yes, I've been reflecting a lot since 2020 because 2020 is when we left Columbus, Ohio. Really, we were making our plan in 2019, December of 2019, to leave. The passports were on hold because the lockdown, all that stuff. But you can learn about that in another video on the channel. But anyway, I was comparing when we left in 2020 to now traveling across East Africa. And I've noticed that in the past 3 to 4 years, there are a lot of entrepreneurs who have the ability. They are either doing business in Africa, usually it's Ghana or Nigeria or Zanzibar. And then on the flip side of that, these are like African diaspora. Then on the flip side of that, we also have a lot of European or white Americans that are leaving America, namely California, Florida, New York, and Ohio. I don't know why these specific states, but they're leaving these places in herds to go travel to Portugal, back to the villages that they have in Italy and Portugal and even some of like the Asian islands. This is something that has exploded just in the past 4 years, and it's almost prophetic. What do you think?
Yeah, people are just getting sick of, just the West, just inflation, just everything that is starting to be right in your face. They just want to leave it alone.
Yeah.
And we kind of we noticed it in 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
So we decided that, hey, this is something that we're gonna do for sure, and make sure our family be okay, because that's the most important thing at the end of the day. Is just make sure your children will be okay when you're not here. So yeah, I definitely noticed a lot of people coming back home too. Even Africans that moved to America,
right?
They come back to Africa to build, to start their inheritance for their family. So this is something to think about really in 2025, because I'm not sure how this year is going to be. Like I don't know how this year is going to be. I just know it's going to be crazy. I tell you that. So you got to start thinking about what are the steps that I need to take to escape, or not, I don't want to say escape, just to get away from the West system. So that's something very important that you got to think about, like right now. Like, what are the steps? Do I have my passport, right? That's the main one.
That's number one.
Because I know me and you were talking earlier, saying like, dang, I don't think I had a passport when I was younger. When I was a kid.
Right.
It's like, dang, me neither. And that's pretty much normal for a lot of people. They don't think about passports, because if you're traveling, you're gonna be traveling in the States or something.
Yep.
But it's time to get passports.
Yeah.
It definitely is, for your whole family. It doesn't matter if it's your cousin. I'm not saying pay for your cousin, but just
just help them. Say something.
That's all you gotta say. Get your passport. Because what if there was a ship that come and say, hey, if you got your passport, you can come, and you're stuck and you don't have your passport?
That'd be a struggle.
That'd be a struggle. Like, dang, that's all I needed was my passport.
That's all you need. It's not complicated. A lot of people also think, people that have never traveled before think, oh, you need lots of vaccinations, which actually isn't true. There's multiple countries in Africa you can go to. We're in one of them, Tanzania. If you're coming from America, you don't need all these vaccinations. They're not required. People are always like, well, how many vaccinations and all this? A lot of the things that we've been taught in the West just aren't reality. And you will never know that until you get out of your comfort zone and see, oh, it actually is feasible to travel. Oh, by the time I pay my $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 rent, I could already have multiple plane tickets and actually traveled around Africa and enjoyed my life and created a brand and a lifestyle and a whole, just everything around it. Instead of staying in debt, staying, in the crazy weather, because even when you think about it right now, it's winter, when stuff really goes wrong and we see wars are in the world, it's not a secret, it's not a conspiracy. There is multiple wars going on in the world. In fact, we would say that we're in World War III. And so when you sit in these places that aren't livable for any extended period of time, you're going to have trouble. You can't grow food when there's a snowstorm. It's very difficult. You know, if the electricity goes out, you're going to have a super hard time, versus if the electricity goes out here, it's warm. Actually, it's really hot. But, you know, you're not in danger of freezing or anything like that. And although it may be an inconvenience, these are inconveniences that you should probably be getting used to in the world where we have World War III going on.
Yeah, because it's getting crazier and crazier. And all we want to do for you guys is to just help you go step by step. So if you guys need more information, click the link below, right? Because we are here to help you guys. I know we do videos, we talk about this, but if you really know us, if the people that's watching, please comment and let them know, hey, journey with us. Every time we see them, they're always cool, they always speaking good, they're just humble people. So we are here to help you, right? And that's the Bible, right? We gotta help each other no matter what.
And we gotta leave the West no matter what. Straight up, no matter what.
So
get your passport. Don't worry about too many vaccinations. Write down 5 African countries that you're interested in. Just write them down. And if you're like, where do I start? Start with the most peaceful ones. Start with the ones who have the least corruption. Start with the ones that are most stable. Start with the ones who, you know, value the skills and talents that you have. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're in tech. Maybe you're in marketing. Maybe you're in graphic design. Maybe you're in construction. Start looking out on their immigration websites and say, okay, what are they valuing in their economy right now? Where can I fit into this puzzle and bridge the gap between me and my people in Africa? Because we are one people. Like, we go and we look just like the people. Mm-hmm. And it's all over the world. It's not just in Africa. The indigenous all over the world, we all look alike.
Exactly. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video, right? And subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys got some information from this video that will help you guys, that will help anybody that's around you. So ask everybody, do they have their passport? Right? Because I'm asking you, do you have your passport? So we'll talk to you in the next one. Seek peace. Shalom.
Shalom.